Bruchim aboim b'shem Hashem. What a great zchus it is that throughout the entire world, on virtually every continent, we are all united learning the Torah of the Heilige Zera Shimshon. Our shir is for a zchus and refuah shalema, for Leah bas Basya, Yashar David ben Chanina, Miriam Devara bas Esther, Rabbanit Simisimcha bat Miriam, any of the chayalim that might be in need of a refuah shalema, and all of the hostages, Yehi Ratzon, that they all return home safe and sound. Tekaf umiyad. We learn in the Parshat, Vayakhel Moshe es kol adas b'nei Yisrael. Rashi tells us that Moshe Rabbeinu gathered all of Bnei Yisrael on the day after Yom Kippur, when he descended from the mountain. The Mefarshim ask, why did Moshe Rabbeinu instruct them specifically on Shmira Shabbos? Were there no other mitzvahs in which Bnei Yisrael needed to have instruction? Rabbeinu says that we learn in Masechta Shabbos, Bnei Yisrael did not fully observe the very first Shabbos. As a result, other nations were able to rule over them. The Gemara tells us, Kol HaMeshamer Shabbos Ka'al Chosai, whoever observes Shabbos in accordance with the halacha, even if he's Oved Avodah Zarah, he is forgiven. It is known how much Moshe Rabbeinu was mispalel to Hashem that Bnei Yisrael should be forgiven for the Chet HaEgel. Hashem was not appeased until Yom Kippur. Therefore, after Yom Kippur, when Moshe Rabbeinu descended from the mountain, he wanted to let Bnei Yisrael know how much effort he had to exert, the need for the day of Yom Kippur to be mechaper for the fact that they hadn't observed the Shabbos according to halacha. If they only would have observed the Shabbos, there would not have been a need for all the tefillas. Even though they had sinned with the Egel, they could have had complete kapara if they would have had the zchus of the observance of Shabbos Kil Chasai. Once, someone told the Chofetz Chaim of a certain Rav who lived in Vilna that every Erev Shabbos, before candlelighting, he would go around to all of the stores that were owned by Jews and would ask them to please close their stores in time for Shabbos. However, one store owner was very upset. He thought that the Rav had no business coming around to the stores and started to yell for the police. He asked that they should incarcerate the Rav because he was disrupting his business. When the Chofetz Chaim heard this Maisa, he said the following, my whole life I had tsar, and I asked myself, when will I have the chance? When will I have the great zchus to be put into prison for the kedusha of Shabbos? Ashrei mi shezacha, happy is the person that merits to sit in prison for the sake of kedusha Shabbos. V'hi chelki kechelko, may my portion be like his portion. Be'ezras Hashem Yisparach, we will be continuing with our shir in Zera Shimshon. I wish everyone may umka deliba, b'suros tavos, yeshuos v'nechomos.